Alright. We back. I already forgot what we were doing though. Oh, that's right. Okay. Nope. What the hell's going on here? Oh, we're at the bottom of the map. Okay, I was like, I can't scroll down now. Okay.
Friendship lasts forever.
Gotta get our buffs up for sure, for sure, for sure. No, we didn't get social with that, but that's okay. Where's Barkskin? We want that. Wait, you're casting that on 80. I almost just wasted that. Alright, then come up here. Okay. Might as well magic thing on the horse as well. Okay.
A bright future awaits us.
Sela, you're out of your spells.
You are my favorite aide.
Full strength on the horse. Let's full strength Greyboar as well. I believe he's a strength-based dual wielder. Need to get some of these set out where I can see them. I thought we had given her... Oh wait, I think we gave that to Oljif actually.
Who, me?
Yes, you. You only need one blur on your bar, thanks. Okay, we got grease. Let's keep that there. That can stay on one for now. Got that there. That's there, that's there. Let's put this on E. Let's just get rid of those. How long does this last? 1 hour. Yeah, let's use this. I don't know that we're going to run into anything with arrows, but might as well just have it up. Let's throw those down, and this here. Okay. And we do have this. Let's put this over here. And then this here. Okay.
Ready to serve. I will lend you my aid.
Socio, but raise dead over here. Break enchantment's already up. Serenity. Oh, you've already got that one. 5. Okay, never mind. Okay, we've got those set. Let's put your raised deads over here. Actually, no, let's put those here. So remove curse can go over here. Oh, we've already got it. Effortless armor can go over here. Might as well use it. Okay,
My tail is restless.
that's should be
Adventures are
everyone,
exciting.
unless I. Right, let's do that. Oh, I never put this on my bar. There we go. Got all those. How long does this last? 1 minute per level. And that's a personal, right? Yeah. Oh, and then we've got these that we never put on our bar. Alright. So, life bubble. Let's not worry about that right now. I think if anybody, we definitely want on Socio so that. And that lasts how long? 1 hour. Yeah, let's put it on him. That way, if we do get gassed or something, he'll at least be able to still act and like heal or do whatever. Alright, save.
So exciting!
You heard my call. A demoness looks down at you from atop the crumbling fortress wall. The same demon you freed from the dungeon in Dresden. The one who appeared in your dream. You were able to observe her properly for the first time, noting her delicate features. The demoness is stunning, but her eerie and unnerving beauty bears only the slightest trace of humanity. Thank you for heeding my call. I did not think you would come. Perception check succeeded. In a flash of insight, you see that Arushale was partly hoping that you wouldn't respond to her summons. I missed the chance to see your beautiful face again? Arushale brings a hand to her mouth, blushing. Don't joke like that. I'm a succubus. My beauty spells death for mortals. You want to know where the demons with unusual powers are coming from? There's a creature hidden in the fortress right now who is privy to the demon's schemes. Catch her and she'll tell you what you want to know. Her wings are so pretty. I like her. Inside the fortress, an enclosed space with an unknown number of enemies inside, and an exit that can easily be blocked once we're in. Everything you need to set up a highly effective ambush. If they're waiting for us in there, I can't guarantee that we'll make it out again. You wear a symbol of Desna around your neck. Swear on her name that you are telling the truth. Arushale presses the silver butterfly to her heart. I swear it, I am on your side. If I am planning something wicked, may Desna strike me down where I stand. And who are you? I am a demon, a succubus who has killed many mortals. But beyond that, I am also a heretic. I betrayed the demons, cursed their lords, forswore their beliefs and works, and joined the side of the mortals. I still have not earned forgiveness for everything I've done. Not from Desna, not from the mortals, not even from myself. But I will earn it someday, when the Crusaders finally defeat the Abyss. I will know that I played my part in it. So why are you helping us? I've been helping the Crusaders for the last few years. I spy on the demons, I kill them. I sabotage their weapons, I pass on information about their plans to the mortals via the priests of Desna in Canabris. I do all this because she drops her gaze and ends in a near whisper. I don't want to be one of them. And why should I trust you? I don't know, the succubus throws up her hands. I'm a demon, and I know this looks an awful lot like a trap. Everything I'm telling you could be a well-crafted lie. I've done nothing to deserve your trust. You're doing yourself no favors here, love. You really need to work on your sales pattern. Calm down, won't you? Alright, let's say I believe you. What then? There is a hag by the name of Jerunica hiding in this fortress. She lived here before the fall of Sicoris, but when the demons arrived, she was happy to throw in her lot with them. This senile old cannibal knows many secrets, including the one you seek. Beware, you are dealing with a creature that is very old, very dangerous, are very devious, and very dangerous. She may not be a demon, but she can move like one. If you hesitate, she will slip from your grasp before you even know it. Fortunately, there's a relic of Desna in this very fortress, the Bell of Mercy. It'll help you catch the hag, like a cat in a mouse trap. No, wait, you don't say that, do you? Like a mouse in a cat trap. Never mind, what matters is that you must catch her. The right way to say it is mouse in a mouse trap. Yep, but I can see how you got confused. All those boring words. I get them mixed up all the time too. What if everybody said, catch a bee in a bear trap? Or maybe a moose in a fox trap? A manticore in a unicorn trap? A hedgehog? No, I don't want to catch a hedgehog. They're too prickly. Then how about a rabbit in a goat trap? Avu is distracted, thinking up new combinations, no longer paying any attention to those around her. Oh, I love that little dragon. It's possible that this is a trap. I might sound naive and you don't have to listen to me, but Shaylin teaches us to protect beauty, because where there is beauty, there is hope. Right now, I see something greater than a succubus's charms. I see true beauty in her, not only on the outside, but inside also. I want to believe her, even as I fear that desire. Hey, doesn't this sound like we're getting mixed up in something that's really got nothing to do with us? There's some ruins, and some bell, and some hideous beast, maybe more than one. And we could die over this. Over nothing. And then what are people gonna say about me once I'm dead, eh? Woljif, the idiot who tried to swipe a rusty old bell? Now that's just shameful. Okay, Woljif. What can you tell me about this hag? Did you know that there are different kinds of hags? Jerunica is one of the more terrifying types, an anise hag. This flesh-eater possesses frightening evil magic powers. She's not a demon, but she's far more cunning than many inhabitants of the Abyss. Don't listen to her rigmarole. Rigmarole? We've seen that word before, I still don't know how to say it. And don't believe her evasions. Just grab her, put a knife to her throat, and demand straight answers. Okay? And don't forget, like demons, she can travel huge distances using magic, but the sound of the bell will stop her from slipping away. Well, other than that, how will the bell help us? It's an ancient relic of Desna. The Crusaders brought it here when there was still hope that Sarkoris could be retaken easily. Then the world wound expanded and the Crusaders were forced to retreat, leaving the bell behind. The demons tried to corrupt it or destroy it, but they couldn't. The bell burned them when they touched it. They managed to rip the bell's clapper from it, but they didn't take it far. Look for it, it should be around here somewhere. Okay? Desna imbued the bell with powerful protective magic. If you strike it, all demons and their ilk inside the fortress will be unable to move. If the hag cannot move, she will not be able to evade you. Okay? If there really is a holy relic here, we are honor-bound to return it. It is not a question of military strategy, it is a question of faith. How did you know the hag would be here? We know each other of old. Actually, that's not quite true. We have never met in person, but I have been tracking her for quite some time. She shows up here and there, but every time I try to pin her down, she vanishes. I hope this time she won't slip away so easily. Perception check. Arushale seems agitated, and you detect a tremor in her voice. It seems hunting this hag means an awful lot to her, but you have a sneaking suspicion that the succubus has not told you the full story. Can you help me fight the hag? With a smile, Arushale runs a finger along the string of her bow. Naturally. Alright, I understand. Let's do it. May Desna aid us. Arushale vanishes into the shadows. That's a neat trick.
With grace?
With grace. It's raining blood, by the way, I just noticed. The world wound is a truly
There's
strange
something over
place
there!
indeed.
Uh-huh. The world is full of wonder. Easy.
Easy. Uh-oh. How dare you come here? I didn't notice that turn-based was still on. That's alright, we can do this fight in turn-based. Nothing against turn-based, I just prefer real time with pause. Alright, Woljif. Well, the only things that aren't immune would be these guys back here. Well, oh shite. Okay. Well, that was the dumb. I didn't notice. Oh no. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, we don't want to do that. I wish there was like a wait. Like hold their turn or something, you know. Well, at least I can get an attack in, I guess. Missed. What does this do again? Mind affecting compulsion emotion. You fill target's mind with feelings of tranquility. Those attempting to commit violence. Oh yeah, that's what that does. But first, are they immune?
Begone, fiend!
It's mind affecting. Those ones are not.
Fall!
Those ones are not.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Those ones are not. Okay. Bump, bump, bump. And that's just enemies, right? Yeah, okay. So I don't have to worry about my team being in there. Alright, looks like we only managed to get one of them with it. Sela, smite that motherfucker.
The light, take you!
Dun, 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 dun. Am I even going to be able to cast that? I can if I don't go too far. Let's see. Let's do it this way so I can see if I'm going too far or not. Because I want to get that bow if I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to. I guess getting those guys will be good enough though. Then again, it doesn't say they're immune to ground-based effects, just prone because they have wings. I imagine that's just for Greece, but they're... I don't know if they should do that. They should, like, if anything, they should make them immune to Grease itself, or similar effects like Grease, and not prone, because you could knock something prone by just knocking it down. Okay. Alright, that slowed the bow down at least. Dang, you have a lot of movement. That's insane. Alright, let's get you up here. I wish that did a little more damage, but hey. What did that just say? Enslaved soul? Immune. If the save is failure, the target soul is enslaved. This creature takes -6 penalty on all attack rolls and saving throws against that Calavacus. Okay, so we basically can't let them kill this, nor try to target them with it, because it's just going to be a great pain in the arse. Alright, let's move him up as much as he can without using his action. And then, I don't know, should we target with it? Maybe one of these. And then Nenio, let's have you move up as much as you can. Just so you can be ready to do other stuff as well. And then haste. Let's get this even playing field here.
Tactical
we'll
retreat! No?
This is why I'm glad we got him last stand. Let's activate your blink. And then that's all you can do besides move, but oh, he got stunned, damn it. Okay. Alright, that'll at least keep him alive. Sela, get up here.
No glory without risk. Ha!
Okay. And then, so if I do this, does this clear like stun? Paralysis, solid fog, slow, and web. No, not really. I think it would be break enchantment or something. Blessing of the Salamander.
I can't die now. I'm not nearly rich enough.
Bum, 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 bum. Alright. That was not the one we had him mark. Was it? No, I don't think so.
Simply business.
Guess it doesn't really matter. We can at least have him body block for Linny. Alright, then here, smack these fools with a fireball. Didn't do much damage, but hey, it is what it is. Oh god, he's still gonna attack me. Jackass. Oh, wait, leave me the hell alone, bruh. Alright, let's see if... Wait, why'd you only get one attack that round? Alright, well, whatever. Good. Let's have you move up a bit. Sela. Other than blessed
The
weapon,
inheritor, guide my
nothing.
blade.
So let's just try to get this down. Nice. And then I want you to move. Let's activate this and try to get out of there. Oof. Alright, and then...
Tactical retreat. No.
Bum, 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 bum. Get rid of some of its mirror images, I guess. All of them. Nice. Yeah, suck on that. Was this the one that we got? I think this was the one we hit with study target.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Okay. Nenio, let's have you Hold monster. Let's have you hold this one. Nice. Good
It's all
job,
your
Minio.
fault.
And he's down.
It's all your fault.
Alright.
This hurts so much.
You dirty fecker. Get the hell out of here. Alright, let's bless here. Clear that, Shiza. Oh. He gets 2 casts? Interesting. I'll take it. Just cast a freaking prayer then. Oh, no he doesn't. Does he? No, something weird's happening. Alright, Sela, smite this sucker.
The light take you!
Nice. Alright, Lenny, let's have you... Aspect of the bear. And I don't suppose you could also drink a potion. You can, good. Alright, you didn't roll very good on it, but... And they killed Woljif, because, of course. Alright, Avu, come get this. Oh, that's right, he has, that's the one that probably targeted. Yeah, you're paralyzed, so let's get the heck out of here.
You're in my way.
There we go. Bum 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 ba da da bum 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 ba da da dum. Let's have her do some damage there. Let's get this Babao out of here. Knocked him down, good. Now, isn't there a... like Breath of Life or something, but we don't have it. We don't have a diamond, so we can't do that. Alright, let's just do this. Alright. Sela, check this
No
Babao up.
glory without risk! Ha!
Nice crit. Dum, 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 dum. Do I maybe have that? No, it's just Breath of Life that doesn't help. There must be an actual spell that does it.
We should rest. You don't want me to fight tired, do you?
You're fatigued already? What the hell, man? Well, I guess a couple people are, and Nenio is. That's fine. We have to get Woljif up anyway, and we never did rest for his spells either, so... Go. Let's just have him drink a couple of these. And then, where are those restorations? Go. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-da-da-dum. You two get the rituals, I guess. Can you... Oh, we're gonna succeed the camouflage. Yeah, that works then. Oh, whoops. Alright, we have a bunch of this stuff now. Let's get... That'd be 30 extra, or 30 temporary hit points if we did that. No, that's not right. 20. Right? Oh, 25? 25 hit points. Or +1 to attack rolls. I think we'd rather have the 25 temp hit points.
According to my calculations, accumulation of wealth is pointless. At a certain stage, expenses increase exponentially, exceeding income.
I can easily believe that some wastrels spend all their wealth on girls and card games, but a businessman knows how to handle his money. Your calculations are only correct for a certain population.
I see. What does he spend his money on then?
Cover me, all right?
I don't want that. Not even bother picking it up. Alright, everybody's
help
got their
where I
spells
can.
refilled now, but now we also have to rebuff everybody. Well, do we? No, we still got like an hour on most of the stuff. I don't think we're gonna get any undead, so we can save that one.
The goddess protects us.
Also, how
Let
long
me
does
help.
this last? 1 minute per level, so that lasts a day. I mean, why not, right? Oi. Damn it. What the hell is this? This holy scabbard, while equipped, alters Paladin Smite Evil, changing the type of AC bonus it grants from Deflection to Sacred. Additionally, the wearer's first attack every round deals an additional 1d4 divine damage. Evil characters can't equip it. Hey, Sela, we got you some bracers. You like that?
This doesn't
wait.
suit me.
What are these? Oh, it goes down here. Oh, so is it an activatable then? Or is it passive? I can't tell. Do you have to
Rely on
activate
me.
that? Oh, it's just a passive thing. Okay. Well, there you go. Alright, let's save as well.
A simple smile goes a long way.
Try
This
not
is
to
my
stand
time
on
to
that.
shine.
Don't worry, I'll go get the...
Now you see me. Now
go
you
in
don't.
stealth, just in case.
No challenge at all. Easy.
I like how they did also a whisper
How
version for
cute.
when you're in stealth of the voice lines. Alright, let's save again so we don't have to do that. Then we're gonna go up here.
Anything new?
Not precisely, no.
You won't fall here. I swear it.
Get eaten, son. Oh, let's just turn this off. However, everyone should probably... Oh, that's not good. Is this thing evil? It should be, right? Yeah, Chaos Evil Dragon. Sela, smite. Smite, please. And attack.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, there's another one back there. Shiza. Greybor, come in and help. Are you stuck? Oh, you're stuck because Social's in play. There we go.
Simply business.
Ugh. I don't like that. That is acid, is it not? There we go. That should help a bit. And then Socio, let's have you auto cast heal.
Victory is worth the pain.
I should probably grab him some big potions for him to drink.
I must withdraw.
Benio, clear that out of here because it's not.
Victory is worth the pain.
Alright, then we'll do that so everybody can kind of move as needed. Bum 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 bum
I must
bum.
withdraw. Plan went awry. Damn.
And we haven't done any. Oh, I was gonna say we haven't done any damage to that thing, but no, we did. It's not enough. Why can't we target? Oh, that one must have died. Alright, that's some pretty good damage. Let's get this
Eternal
thing down
Rose,
if you
I
guys
call
can.
upon you.
Alright, Social, how many of those heals you got left? Quite a few. Let's have you cast there, though. Nenio, can you save some of those? There we go. Greybor died, but
So exciting!
got one more res scroll. Might have been... Well, Jeff, what are you doing way back there? Might have been a better idea to come around this way. Oh, I don't know. Would we have been able to get around this trap?
Easy.
Maybe? Probably would have. That doesn't really matter, I guess.
With grace?
The grave is well tended. It's much more recent than the chapel beside it. There's no name on the tombstone, only an elegant butterfly of Desna. Interesting. Alright, well. The demons ripped out the Bell of Mercy's clapper. It should be around here somewhere. A flail. Dinosaur bones. Maybe in the locked chest?
No challenge at all.
No. Ooh, some boots. What kind of boots? Boots of free run. The boots grant the wearer permanent effect of freedom of movement. Nice. I will take that. It should be around here somewhere. By that, do you mean outside? Because I don't see anything in here anywhere. It's got to be outside, right?
Uh-huh.
We can't go that way. Oh, there's something there. Save.
This is my kind of work.
Oh, there it is. Alright, go back.
Pretty good, aren't I?
The bell, now reunited with its clapper, produces a gentle, melodious ringing. Alright, well, let's go back this way. Once everybody catches up, I'm gonna resurrect this dude. Now we have to wait a second for him to... There we go. Let's give him a couple of those, and then have him drink those till full. And use our last 2 restoration scrolls as well. He's got one more negative
Search for
level
the beauty
from
with your
something.
heart, not your eyes.
But we have an this is what we have this for.
Matritium Durinos. Aborane Sentes. Ona Adayana.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
You require my unbiased opinion?
I require you to use mirror image. Alright. Let's go. Ooh, my lord. Can you kill the big ugly blob? Yeah, kill him. That's gonna be the biggest. Or just do some damage to them too. That works, I guess. She half killed the spider, which I wasn't really worried about the spider. Those things are easy enough to kill. These things are super annoying.
The light, take you!
Alright, let's get the pets attacking the spider. Grey Boar, you help.
It's your time
with
to
that.
cease to exist.
You do not be casting that just yet. Get some more assistance in here. I shall cast this at this one in the back. And Woljif, you should probably activate Blink. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and
Away,
make
you
sure I'm
rascal!
targeting that. And auto cast this at it until it's dead. And then Menio, let's get a fireball out here. What the hell? I know that probably didn't help a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. And then let's get a haste. Cast prayer. Oh. Alright, he's attacking Greybor again. Alright, I was gonna have him cast Serenity, but... Alright, Nenio. Oh. Alright, you could, let's not auto-cast that until... Let's just not auto-cast that. Don't get too close. Oh, dead. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Definitely could have gone worse, that's for sure. Save again. What's going on here?
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Interesting. Let's see, we do have a Dispel, don't we? I think Nenio has it. Use True Strike. Oh, geez, okay. Let's have you back up. Well, Jeff, can you summon in your undead as well? Wrecked him, dude. That old hag didn't do shit. Stop, stop. What are you doing, ye reprobates? The beaten hag cowers on the rocks. Gone is the terrifying monster you were just fighting, and in its place is a small and frightened old woman. Why'd ye treat an old biddy like me so harshly? Haven't ye any shame, ye great brutes? Woljif can't take his eyes off the hideous old crone. His teeth are chattering. Sorry, Granny, but you better stay down. You lay there on the stones, or you'll only make it worse for yourself. Pardon me, Linny, but I have a sneaking suspicion that a monstrous mistake has been made, and that we are threatening an innocent old woman with retribution, when her only crime is to have settled here in these very sinister ruins for reasons known only to herself. Please tell me I'm wrong. I'm assuming that's sarcasm. Don't listen to her. She's just stalling for time. Arushale raises her weapon. What do you know about the demons with the strange abilities? Where are they coming from? Speak. What demons? What are ye on about? Under Arushale's cold gaze, the hag's face breaks into a grandmotherly smile. Ah, now those demons. Wouldn't they be friends of yours? Aru, my dear. What are ye picking on poor old me for, then? I'd tell ye everything I know, but you'd know far more than me on that score. The color drains from Arushale's face, and the hag's smile grows wider, stretching from ear to ear. My little chicken, don't tell me ye haven't told your new toys all that. Kept it to yourself, did ye? The hag bursts into screeching laughter before turning her gaze on you. Take pity on an old woman. Let me go before any more harm's done. You'd better have a word with your little demoness about those demons. You liar, I've never been to the Ivory Sanctum. Arushale's desperate outburst is drowned out by another round of cackling from the hag. Where is it you say you've never been, eh? Where? Like you haven't been sniffing around it, seeing whose comes and whose goes. You didn't see all that. I suppose you didn't even know the password neither, eh? The hag looks at you. Your demon girl's lying through her teeth, as per usual. Arushale, is this true? You've known all along where the strange demons were coming from? You don't understand. Arushale drops her gaze. I lied to you. I used you. I could have told you where to look for those demons right away, but I needed someone who could help me get rid of the hag. When I was freed from the dungeons of Dresden, the demons set her on my trail, and I could not have dealt with her single-handedly. Hearing this, the old woman lets out a screeching cackle that shakes her whole body. What are you laughing at? It doesn't matter what I've done. You won't be leaving here alive. So you wanted me to kill your enemy for you. You'll pay for that. I have principles. I don't kill for free. I leave that to dilettantes and psychopaths. You're both scum from the abyss, and I want nothing to do with either. No. Good, let her go. No, we're not letting her go. Fuck that. Better pray to your unholy gods, hag. Now you die. With unmatched speed, Arushale attacks the hag. She screeches her last rasping cackle, which soon turns into a strangled gurgle. Arushale's eyes are plaintive. Oh yeah, plaintive. As she holds your gaze, there's much I have to explain, to confess. But first, please, there's something I want to show you. Come, it's not far. Or is it back at the... Yeah, it's the grave. Okay. Arushale approaches the grave. It is small but surprisingly well maintained given the surrounding squalor and neglect. Arushale touches the cold stone, decorated with a Desna butterfly, like she is greeting an old friend. Silently, she turns to you. She retrieves a map from her bag, makes a mark on it, and holds it out to you. First things first, here. I wasn't lying to you about this. That's where you'll find the Ivory Sanctum, and in it, the secret of the demons with the strange powers. The entrance is hidden under a pile of skulls. I don't know how to open it, I have never been inside, but cultists enter it somehow, which means that you can find a way to get inside. Who does this grave belong to? My last victim. She was a priestess of Desna. I seduced her and drained her soul. She died in my arms, and I decided to bask in her final reveries, so I dove into her fading mind. Dreams are Desna's domain. The goddess noticed my sacrilege, but for some reason she showed me mercy instead of punishment. She opened my eyes to who I was and who I could be. When I returned to my senses, the first thing I did was bury my final victim here, and to make a vow before her grave that I would atone for everything I had done. I didn't even know who she was. I seduced her, deceived her, and killed her, and she saved my soul. Arushale wipes her eyes. If only I could die and give her back her life, but I can't, Linny. All I can do is live on and help those who are still alive. I never thought I'd say this to a demon, but if you want to share your pain and unburden yourself, come to me. I will listen and not judge you. The succubus nods solemnly. I'll come. I'm tired of carrying all this inside me, of suffering in silence. I want to confess all my sins before another living being, not a silent grave. So how did you know the hag would be here? When I was freed in Dresden, the demons set her on my trail. She failed to catch me, but she took a hostage of a sort. Arushale once again runs her finger over the granite tombstone. Ah, I see. So they knew about this grave, and so they were waiting here, knowing that you would probably return. She threatened to corrupt this grave if I didn't come here and surrender. I knew I could not defeat her on my own, so I used you. I used a lie to get you here so you would help me kill her. Forgive me, I'm sorry. And how did you know about the Bell of Mercy? This place, the fortress and the bell tower, I saw them in the dreams of the person lying in this grave. She was on her way here for the bell. She wanted to take it from here and return it to the Crusaders in Canabras, but she never made it here because she met me. I killed her and I devoured her dreams, or rather, they devoured me. That's why when I re-emerged from the dream realm, I buried her here. I thought it was the right thing to do. I've wanted to return the bell to the Crusaders for a long time, but she brings a hand to her face. The barest brush and the bell burns my impure fingers. Why did you have to lie? You could have just asked for help. I was afraid that you would refuse if there was nothing in it for you. I was afraid you wouldn't believe me, and I am a demon, Linny. For centuries it was all I knew. If you want something, you get it by lying or by force. Luring you here was so easy, so natural. Lies and manipulation, they are my native language. One I have spoken my entire life. Asking for a favor? Now that is a foreign notion that I have only begun to learn. Don't think I'm trying to justify what I did. I know my lie was despicable. I knew that perfectly well when I lied to you. I knew it was a step backward, back to the old Arushale, and I still did it. There's no excuse for it. I just want you to understand me. Thank you for the map. I appreciate your help. The succubus shakes her head. I lied to you. You trust me, and I used you to get rid of the hack. This doesn't... I know that word, but I can't remember how to say it. Alright, I know the word. I can't think of it because I've never seen it spelled, but I know the word. A sewage? No, that's not it. That just sounds wrong. Doesn't assage? No. I can't think of the word, but I know the word. I just didn't know how it was spelled. And it makes sense. It doesn't sound like it's spelled, I think. It doesn't assuage my guilt, I'll just say it that way. But it is the least I can do. Okay, everything is clear now. So, what are you gonna do with me? Arushale waits with bated breath, her eyes locked on yours. You see fear and sadness there, and also the tiniest flicker of hope. Say what you want, but we can't push her away, that's what I think. The fact that she's a demon only means that her path to atonement started in the abyss itself, and will be much longer than others. It means that she needs more help, not less. Greybor laughs skeptically. I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're not gonna believe the demon, are you? You're a paladin, aren't you? You should be cutting her head off for all the evil things she's done. You're young, so you should trust my experience. People don't change, and that goes double for demons. I'll believe you this time, but if you lie to me again, I won't be so forgiving. Thank you, Arushale whispers. I won't lie to you again. Well, I suppose, farewell. Wait, I could use someone like you. No, that sounds... No, please, don't go. I want you to stay with me.
Yes.
Oh?
All right, I'll stay.
The succubus looks at you stunned. In her eyes, you see a mixture of fear, hope, and something completely unnatural to demons. Something fragile and tender, making her remarkably similar to a mortal. We still have to do Woljif's thing. Having Nenio for haste is so freaking good. And we still have to do, well, it's gonna be a while before we even get to the area with the dragon. So we can leave Greybor behind for now. Gotta work. Okay, so she's got mythic abilities to go with. And she is, what the hell is she again? Isn't she like also a slayer or a ranger or something like that? She is Ranger Espionage Expert. Oh. Trap finding, favorite enemy humans. Oh, well, that's nice. Precise shot, good. Point blank, rapid shot, nice. Deadly aim, clustered shots, improved critical longbow. Undercover, bonus equal to half her level on persuasion when used to bluff and stealth checks. Okay. Expert magic. While usually rangers use their wisdom to cast divine spells, espionage experts use the power of their personality. Okay. Is that it? The main casting, okay, yeah, that's it. Alright. Ranger's bonds. Ranger forms a bond with his companions. This bond allows him to spend a move action to grant half his favorite enemy bonus against a single target of the appropriate type to all allies within 30 feet who can see or hear him. This bonus lasts for a number of rounds equal to the Ranger's wisdom modifier. This bonus does not stack with any favored enemy bonuses possessed by his allies. They use whichever bonus is higher. Okay. Favored enemy, Demons of Magic. Okay, that's nice. So she's like an anti-magic ranger. Anti-magic demon ranger. Which is going to be super helpful. Many shot. When making a full attack with the bow, your first attack fires 2 arrows. If the attack hits, both arrows hit. Okay. Apply precision-based damage, such as sneak attack and critical hit damage, only once for this attack. Yeah, that would be kind of OP if it didn't. Then again, Vital Strike is extremely OP, and that's hasn't really changed. Damage bonuses from using a composite bow with a high strength bonus apply to each arrow. Well, that's nice, I guess. As do other damage bonuses, such as Ranger's favored enemy bonus. Damage reduction and resistance apply separately. Okay, good. Point Blank Master, we know what that does. This is 10th level. At 5th level and every 5 levels, 10th, 15th, 20th, the Ranger may select an additional favored enemy. In addition, at each such interval, the bonus against any one favored enemy, including the one just selected, if so desired, increases by +2. So, in other words, she selected Demons of Magic a second time? I'm confused. So what does that mean? If she has it like 3 separate times, it's kind of confusing. Does that mean she's got 2, 4, 6, +6 against Demons of Magic? Favorite enemy of undead also, apparently. So that's nice. She could be anti-undead as well. Favored terrain. Oh, we're not up there yet. This is where... Oh, this is where we will be. No, this is where she is. This is where we will be on her level up. On her next level up. Which she gets quarry. Do you know one target within his line of sight as his quarry receives +2 insight bonus? Okay. All critical threats are automatically confirmed. Okay. And then up here, yeah. Okay. She's got favorite enemy undead, and then mythic path. Let's see. So what we want for her is probably definitely cleaving shots. And then here, maybe flawless attack, rapid shot mystic. When using rapid shot, you ignore the feat's -2 penalty on attack rolls. Yeah. Sounds good. Okay, and then here, abundant casting. Gives her 8 casts of whatever spells she has, but I have no idea what spells she has, so let's cancel this mythic level for now while I look at what spells what spells she has. Okay, so she's got some like Druid style spells. Let's grab Hurricane Bow. If we get her, let's see, I don't really think we'd be That helps with bows, right? Yeah. Lead blades increase the momentum and density of your melee weapons. That's melee weapons. Not sure what else right now for that bubble. But if we get her enduring spells, then we wouldn't necessarily need abundant casting. Chameleon Stride? You fade into the background. While you're not truly invisible, you are hard to pinpoint due to your translucent state. Gain a +4 bonus on stealth checks and have concealment from creatures more than 5 feet away. Attacks have 20% chance to miss. Okay. So basically, she would be harder to hit by rangers, or like archers. Or anything with a ranged attack, really. Sense Vitals. That basically gives her a sneak attack. It's 1 round per level. I forgot how... forgot how many seconds 1 round is. I guess it'd be easy enough to find out by casting it. I don't really need to give her Cat's Grace. Spiked Growth. Does that do any ground covering vegetation in the spell's area becomes very hard and sharply pointed without changing its appearance. Any creature moving on foot takes 1d4 piercing damage for each 5 feet of movement. Ooh. There's another game that has a thing like this, and when they move through it, they die so goddamn fast. I don't remember what game it is, though. I don't think it's this game. Maybe it was Kingmaker that had something like that. Maybe not. Oh no, it's I think it was Baldur's Gate 3. There's like a thing you could do to cause them to bleed when they move. And then whenever they move, it just killed them so fast. I don't know if it was a bug or not, but anyways. That game's supposed to be releasing sometime soon as well. I think we just get her 2 of those, to be honest, on that level. And then here, Chameleon Stride Greater. Except it confers its bonus upon all allies. And that lasts 1 minute per level. Instant Enemy. What is this? With this spell, you designate the target as your favorite enemy for the remainder of its duration. For the duration of the spell, you treat the target as if it were a favorite enemy for all purposes. Oh. Well, that's not bad either. However, it's only 1 cast, so I bet she gets a bit. So I think like this would be more useful. Yeah, let's get Chameleon Stride. Just make it. Well, we do have protection of arrows on him, but and we've got all this other stuff already on other people, so. And then here, I don't even know what I would get here. Maybe just Cure Light Wounds isn't really going to do much anymore, is it? 1d8 points of damage plus 1 point per caster level, maximum plus 5. So it'd be 1d8 plus 3, because she has 3 caster levels. Oh no, it'd be 1d8 plus 7, because she has 7 caster levels. Okay. I mean, it's not that much, to be honest. The most it could heal is like, it's like 15, yeah. That's at the very most. In the very least, it could heal is 7. That's not going to do much at all. I guess it would be enough to keep her alive if she went below or got really low. But not for very long. Can she cast this? No, it's only personal. I guess we could get her lead blades, just in case we need to have her use a melee weapon at any point. I don't see why we would, but... And I don't know why we would ever have her use this, because she doesn't have a companion, so it wouldn't... I guess it would give her Acid Maw herself? Oh no, it only works on your animal companion, okay. I don't know, anything else in here doesn't seem like it'd be useful. Because we've already got, like... Well, I guess Longstrider. Because I forgot Longstrider on my Druid is, it's a personal only spell. Alright. And then we'll give her enduring spells, and then we'll have to get greater enduring next time. Our next mythic ring. Cool, that works for me.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
Shall you not? Shall you not be? Be shall you not? Let's actually put that there. Okay, do we need point blank? I don't think so. Well, you can use deadly aim and rapid shot at the same time. That's interesting. Sending Succubus, Vampiric Touch. Ranger's Bonds. Put that on Q. It doesn't say that. Wait, what? So it says it lasts for a number of rounds equal to the Ranger's Wisdom modifier, but it does. This doesn't show that it. Oh, okay, so it doesn't actually take anything to cast it, but when you do cast it, it only lasts for a while. Okay, that makes more sense now. Got it. Alright, there's something else here we need to do. I think it's back where over here somewhere. Maybe over here.
I will prove my worth.
Let's also get that down. Oh, that would be a reason to use melee weapons. Just to use the coup de grace, but... there gonna be some more enemies here? Possibly.
Something over there.
Oh. Hold your horses, literally.
Is there trouble?
Not yet, but
So exciting! Easy.
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 Nice. Belts. Let's give her this belt. Strength, dex, and con. Does that increase her damage? It does. She's got leather armor +2, which is not that great. Could give her this studded +2. That's her dex. +7 dex. So if we put that on, let me just see here. Yeah, actually. She gets better flat-footed with this, but worse touch. Alright, she can just leave that then. And then Lustrous Blade. Be blinded for 1 round. I just want to see what this looks like. It's interesting that she can use great swords. Well, I guess rangers can use a lot. +2 speed radiant flail grants its wielder a +4 attack bonus on the first attack against a new demon. Speed. When making a full attack, the wielder of a speed weapon may make 1 extra attack. The attack uses the wielder's full base attack bonus, plus any modifiers appropriate to the situation. Not cumulative with similar effects such as haste. Okay. Radiant weapon is imbued with life essence itself and deals an extra 1d6 points of positive energy damage. And then we could give her a shield to go with it. Nah. You give her a short sword in her offhands. This thing is... we need to sell that though. That thing's hella outdated. What is she using now? Composite +2. We don't have any really other one-handed weapons that she can use. Alright, that's fine. She's all specced out in bows, but having her at least have a melee weapon will be nice. Social. What the hell did we do with your crap? We must put it in the chest. Or sold it. Hey. Would you look at that?
With grace?
That it? We just the tower, huh? Nothing else got reinvigorated. Quarter staff, +4. No, we don't have a monk using one. What's this? Circulating blood. Whenever the wearer of this amulet is under blood rage, they gain fast healing 5. Well, we don't have any blood ragers, so that's getting sold. Nor do I think we'll ever get one. I don't think there's too many more companions left to pick up that I can remember. Just delete that spear. It's not even worth. It's like 2 gold that you can get from it. Something stupid like that. Alright, now. Scrubland by a bend in the river. Molten Scar, Winter Sun. Keeps saying find and ask the Hell Knight leader about the knight who carried Trevor's shield. And it says it's in Dresden, but it's definitely not. I don't know what we're supposed to do about it. I don't even know if we can complete that quest, because we told Reginald to feck off. Well, let's just teleport back. And what about our army? We've got some moves here. I think we ought to try to find a pathway up there. Oh, ran out of moves. Scouts, why don't you go back to Dresden. And we'll buy you some more of these guys. Oh, you can't have these. So you don't have any more slots open for them. Bum, bum, bum. We do need to buy some more materials. Good enough. I think we're just gonna have our scouts just wait here for a while until we can get them a decent amount of units to be able to go around and actually defeat things. Alright, we need to go in Dresden. Can we... There we go. Alright, to the Citadel. I have to remember that I need to buy more scrolls too. The tall, gaunt half-elf salutes you solemnly. Commander, it's an honor to call this first meeting of the Military Council to order. I am Captain Odan, and I've been serving under your command ever since the assault on the Grey Garrison. I'll do my best to be as much use to you as possible in this role. Well, Commander, your sister Sela is no renowned general, but she spent half her life tussling with evil. Looks like I'll be stepping up on behalf of all of Iomede's faithful here. Hope my advice will prove useful. The first issue on the Military Council's agenda is the reorganization of troops. Our infantry has been bled dry. The forces Her Majesty granted to us were enough to take Dresden, but we need more troops to hold it. Furthermore, the army was assembled in great haste after the assault on Canabris and was never adequately equipped. Unfortunately, we don't have much time for redeployment. Our scouts report that a powerful Baylor, Kormzada, the guy we saw, is already preparing a retaliatory strike on Dresden. But we can rely on freshly conscripted Mendevian soldiers. They may not have the skill, but our strength as always lies in the number and the fervor of the volunteers joining the crusade. We can't throw everyone into the meat grinder. We'll just get our youths killed for nothing. We need to select the best among the recruits, or even better, hold a contest. The bravest and the most capable will join the crusaders. Doesn't that get us more champions if we do that? Yeah. Powerful shark. All footmen are promoted to champions. Yeah, that'd be dope. Because champions do a lot of freaking melee damage. And then conscripts. Poorly trained but cheap and numerous. Yeah, I'd rather have champions. We'll hold a contest and select the most proficient warriors. A cheeky smile blossoms on Sila's face. You know, I think I might hit the arena once or twice myself to test the rookies. It'll be a nice warm-up. Captain Aden salutes you formally. Thank you for your time, Commander. When the reforms are finished and the ranks of our infantry are replenished, I will assemble the military council to discuss new decisions. Oh no, the diplomatic lady's back. Or, no, she's logistics, never mind. Wait, is she? No, she's the diplomatic. Who the hell was logistics then? I don't remember. Commander, upon hearing word of your victory in the Battle of Dresden, many leaders in Avestan have considered taking a more active supporting role in the crusade. Fighting demons in the name of saving the world is a prestigious endeavor, especially when the war is going well. The one whose help is accepted first will increase their standing in the political arena, which is why the powers are now competing for the right to conclude an alliance with Mendev before their rivals do. Nerosian has already chosen which of them is to be favored. Isgur. We've been building an alliance with that nation for a long time, and now the capital is expecting you to address the steward of Isgur with an official offer to support you. Lastwall is Mendeb's most trusted ally. If we are to ask someone for support, it should be them, the Shining Crusade. What say we invite the Sword Lords of Brevoy to this party? The righteous Mendevian knights just love those hot-headed provincials who will draw their weapons and challenge you to a duel at the drop of a hat. And get this, they win such duels. Nerosian will be ecstatic to have allies like these, and I hope the demons will enjoy their company as well. Just as a note, we happen to have a neighbor who's got barely any presence in the crusade. I'm talking about Numeria. Numeria, I don't remember. Here, savagery and science exist side by side amid the wreckage of a crashed starship from a distant world. Technomancers from across Galarian flock to research and exploit the technological wonders found within the otherworldly ruins. Meanwhile, tribes of primitive barbarians cling to old-age tradition to eschew technology in favor of their own raw skill and martial prowess. This is a nation where, under the auspices of technological advancement and the betterment of civilization, a select few rule a subjugated nation as despots and tyrants, placing their own power and continued reign above the well-being of their citizens. Are you sure that's such a good idea, Lon? Everyone who wanted to come because they listened to their heart are here already. Time to call those who listen to their purse. We'll drop a line to the Varisian cities. Tempt them with some nice spoils, and loads of savory folks come running. Only settled recently, colonists from Cheliax, the wild frontier of Varisa is comprised of rural communities, independent city-states, Cyclopean ruins, and uncharted wilderness. Prior to Earthfall, Varisia comprised much of the ancient empire of Thassilon. What's Woljif doing on this council? I doubt he knows anything about politics and diplomacy. It's kind of rude, but I mean, it's true. I can see that this tiefling possesses a keen mind and the most important trait in politics, a complete lack of conscience. He would make a terrible leader, but he'll prove useful to you as an advisor. Yep, I traded my conscience for a cherry roll back when I was a kid. Hey, what do you mean, terrible? Why does Nerosian decide whose help I should accept? Because you are, with all due respect, one of Her Majesty's subjects. Oh, fuck you. She put me in charge of this shit. If she doesn't like what I'm doing, tell her to find a different freaking leader. Lady Konomi's voice grows sterner, but after a moment subsides into a more confiding tone. And because it took great effort for Mendev's diplomatic corps to win Isger over and ensure you would receive their help, are you confident that the allies you choose yourself will be reliable? Well, let's find out, shall we? If I go with Social, we get Inquisitors, infantry specializing in slaying spellcasters. Go with Darren, we get the duelists, infantry capable of parrying enemy attacks. Lon, we get barbarians, powerful offensive infantry. On Woljif, we get rogues, effective at flanking enemies. You get some rogues, I'm down for that. Ha! I can... Wait, what did I actually say, though? Woljif, we will form an alliance with the Varisian cities. Ha! I can just imagine all the hustlers and hotheads that'll join us once they catch wind of the score they can make. Mighty fine company we're gonna have here. I won't detain you any longer, Commander. I'll need time to resolve the scandal your decision will cause in the capital. Once it subsides, I will assume the diplomatic council once more. Well, good. At least now you know not to try to argue with me. Oh, who's this guy? Hail, Commander. Before you, an aged yet fit and sturdy Garundi stands at attention. His dark skin has an earthly tone to it, and crystals sparkle forth from where his hair and eyebrows should be, clearly identifying him as an Oreed. Captain Harmaton, chair of your staff council, by order of Her Majesty, Queen Galfrey, here to deliver a report. I'm on this council too, Sela salutes briskly. We'll be racking our brains on how to improve troop morale. I reckon the key is to back up our words with actions. Lead your soldiers by example, and they'll be eager to follow. I'm doomed to be your advisor, but do you know what that means? That you are doomed to listen to my advice. To start things off, here's an incredible novel and deep thought for you. Loyalty, passion, and morale. All of these can easily be bought with money. Commander, permission to report. We've encountered a problem, although we're still getting volunteers. We're now seeing cases of desertion. Many who joined the Dresden campaign believe that their duty has been fulfilled with the victory, and they are not keen on staying in the garrison. Those from Canabras wish to return home and rebuild their ruined city. Lastly, there are those who are afraid of lingering in a place where demons might show up with a retaliatory expedition at any moment. So just let them go home. What do I care? My suggestion is to improve living conditions for the privates. Raise their pay, give them extra rations, and reward those who have distinguished themselves on the battlefield with commendations and gifts. Soldiers don't want to leave armies that appreciate them. I feel for those folks, but we have to convince them to stay. I think we might get some help from the servants of the gods. They'll tell the soldiers that the danger has not yet passed and inspire them to keep up the fight against evil. As long as the wound is open, the whole world is in danger. We can't just go home and live like we used to, no matter how badly we want that to happen. This problem is quite simply solved with coin, but handing money out to privates is practically throwing it away. We need to pay the officers handsomely, then they'll figure out how to raise their subordinates' morale. No, that sounds like a terrible idea. Unlocks Glory of the Heroes decree if we go with Sela. Yeah, I don't care about that. If we go with Darren, we can bribe officers, which I'm not going to do. Unlocks distributing provisions. I mean, it's just shit that increases morale, which I don't really care about, to be honest. What does Darren's get us at all? The same thing. Everything gets us the same thing. Except Sela's gets the least. I'll just go with the captain guy. He seems like the most reasonable. Basically take care of the soldiers so that less of them want to actually leave. At once, I'll distribute the... Wait, what did I actually say? Captain Harmatan, issue the privates a pay raise and improved rations. At once, I'll distribute the pay and rations right away. The commendation list won't take long either. We should see results shortly. Thank you, Commander. Should any other difficulties arise that require your attention, I'll deliver a new report promptly. Maximize all crusade stats. Okay, military councils assembled. Diplomatic connections, that was the thing where we got the rogues. Forming a staff council. One can command a small unit alone. Oh, yeah, that's just a... We read that when we started it. Bell of Mercy. All units gain the voice of the Bell of Mercy. +1 bonus to AC against demon units attacks. Oh. Another decree is being enacted for this stat. Which one would that be? Hunt for kidnappers. Okay. Enchanting crests. How long does that take? 5 days. And that uses diplomacy. Okay, nothing else new, really. Helping those in need. That gets us morale. We don't need morale right now. Ours is pretty much maxed. Could grab some abnormal giants would be nice. That takes 3 days to solve. And we might as well start this with diplomacy. Intolerance. Let's see. $12 barbarians and adds 1,200 gold. Okay, let's stand up for the mages. Commander stood up for the mages, and the former Sarkorians had no choice but to obey. News of this decision spread among arcane practitioners, and many of them had decided to join the crusade. Yeah, we could always use wizards and mages. Alright. So we got 2 days, 3 days, 5 days.
Huh?
I was gonna say, I think we should have some weapons in here to use. Why do we have 2 of those? Why do we have 2 of those? I guess let's split them and put one away and sell the other one. It's a short bow, King Composite Longbow +2. That's better than the one that Arushale is using now. We also have the Crypt Raider armor that we could give her. To be honest, I don't know if that's actually going to be good for her, though. Eventually, it's going to be useless, so let's just sell it. Unbending armor. Let's sell that as well. We could sell that now. Sell this heavy shield. Sell the longsword of right. Oh, we've got more down here. Full plate. plus 2. We still got that and that. Voice of Hollow plus 2. Let's grab these rings. Stash our books. I'm sure we have multiple copies. Let's just shove all the books in there for now. And then we'll grab the ones that have extra copies. Sell them. This is just for my lore. That's the only reason I'm keeping these books. Because eventually I'm going to just read through a bunch of them. Rather than read them as I pick them up. Because that would just, like, I already have to read too much shit. Alright. Let's split these in half and put half of these away. Eventually, we're gonna have to go through all of our frickin' scrolls to sell all the crappy ones. Okay. Alright, before we rest, let's go sell stuff. Merchants are all up here, I believe. Alright, let's get our city formation on. Oh yeah, this guy probably has the better bags of holding now too. We should probably, yeah, he does. 25k though. It's okay, we have lots of stuff to sell. What's this here? Crippling Kiss is a stock. We don't need that. That's old news. Oh, not the rings. Not the rings. Grab that. Never gonna use this. Did we? Let me just make sure we're not selling anything else that we wanted to keep. Looks right. Lustrous Blade. Ardent War Axe. Yeah. Right? And then picked up Doom Scrolls. And potions, ones that we can get rid of are Protection from Good, Protection from Law, Protection from Chaos. Fox's Cunning, I don't care. We're never gonna need those. And then all these books. Alright. Deal. We'll take that. We still made a good, healthy 26 grand. Furyborn Child. Oh, it's a scimitar. Belt of Mighty Con plus 6. God damn. That'd be great for our horse. Heavy shield of innate trust. +3 heavy shield grants wear, +3 bonus to CMB. Eh. Meh. And in terms of in here, do we want anything? Not really. Alright, that's good. So, where are we supposed to... I guess we should probably talk to Woljif, huh? Want to know about you? Nothing. Show me what you got. You got anything new in here? Oh. Robe of Inevitability. +2 bonus to spell pen. Oh, we could give that to Nenio. It's not too expensive either. Veteran's armor, that's pretty expensive. 10 resistance against fire and electricity. Eh, that's definitely not worth 40,000. That's for sure. Wand of Acid Pit. Wand of Bone Shaker. Wand of Haste. How many charges? 17. That's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to buy it right this second, though. It's got a bunch of ingredients that we could take. We don't need the purifying solutions. I don't think we need the mutated fish either. Let's see. Yeah, we've got like 30 of those. Well, I mean, they're cheap. It's 12 extra pounds of ingredients. That's 10,000? Oh, right, because we bought this. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Nenio, here's a robe for you. Well, it sort of matches her thing, except for this part should be red and this part should be yellow, but... Oh yeah, speaking of... Oh, he's already got one. Let's give you one of these for now. Woljif will give you one. Then Arushale, also we have a better bow for you. And we can sell that bow. I was hoping she'd be able to use this, but since she can't, I'm just going to sell it. Oh, there's another 20 grand. Nice. Oh, we should go talk to Arushale. And then we'll go up and rest. Arushale's ruby eyes stare watchfully at passers-by, who don't notice her even at arm's length. She turns to you, her face a mixture of contemplation, sadness, and admiration. They're amazing, aren't they? What do you think of the powers I gave you? It's a great temptation. I don't know if I should be trusted with such power. I certainly wouldn't trust myself with it. When you have so much power, it's easy to decide you're a god and the mortals are your toys. Perhaps I should wait until after we defeat the forces of the Abyss. But that's precisely what these powers are for. She thinks for a moment, then speaks softly. You take a great risk. I'm not sure I can handle the temptation. It's hard enough as it is. Okay. And what are you doing here? I'm watching. She nods at the city dwellers as they hurry past. I'm listening to their conversations, studying their faces. I'm trying to understand what they truly are. Have you learned anything new? They love cats. Arushale speaks in a very serious manner, as if sharing an important scientific discovery with you. But then a moment later she smiles to give the joke away. Huh. Well, but seriously, have your observations of humans led to anything? I wouldn't want to draw any rash conclusions. I've only been watching them for a short while, but I think I have understood one thing. The succubi have a saying, mortals always lie. If a mortal isn't talking, it means she's busy lying to herself. But now I see this isn't true. You mortals aren't liars, you're dreamers. Each of you creates a huge daydream for yourself, and everyone you share your life with. It isn't exactly a lie, because the daydream is your truth. Why do you like to watch people? You know, in my old life, I thought I knew everything about them. I was a master of seduction after all. I knew how to tempt a mortal into doing anything I required. I could trap them in a lie or lie myself and never get caught. It's disgusting to remember, but that was my life for many centuries. Now I see I knew nothing. A demon warrior probably also considers himself an expert on mortals because he's killed so many of them. He certainly knows where to thrust the spear for a quick death and where to thrust it for a long and painful one. And he thinks that's enough. My knowledge, it was of the same kind. I ruined many mortals without learning the first thing about them. Now I watch them to understand them. This won't give my victims back their lives, of course, but still, by growing closer to these mortals, it's like I'm paying back some part of my debt to my victims' memories. I see. Don't you think you're being a little creepy? What? The succubus blinked surprised. Really? Why? I don't mean any harm. Yeah, fair enough. I see. Let me ask you another question. Of course, but forgive me if I don't have any answers. We're being attacked by demons with unusual powers. Do you know anything about them? I don't know why we're asking this. Didn't she already tell us all about? Arushale thinks for a long while. Finally, she answers hesitantly. Back in Elushanira, there were rumors about terrible experiments that Baphomet and Discari performed on their troops to make them stronger. Here on the material plane, these rumors were embellished with lots of details. Some say the demons undergo rituals acquired from Zon Cathan. Others say they feed on the blood of angels, or clippeths, or demon lords. Still others say there are no experiments, and Baphomet is just bringing back fighters from the future. A future in which the demons have already taken all of Galarian. Is there a grain of truth in any of these ramblings? There's no way to know. Naturally, none of these rumors give any indication of where these demons come from. I'm sorry I can't help. The only thing that is clear is that the lowly fighters in the army of the Abyss are as puzzled by this as we are. Tell me about yourself. I'm afraid you won't like what I'm going to tell you. Where does succubi come from? Did you have a childhood? No? Well, yes, but in brief, the Abyss is nothing like the mortal world. Arushale makes a gesture in the air, trying to find the right words. You remember life since conception. No, wait. You don't remember that part, do you? But certainly you know everything since birth. Not exactly, no. We do not. Okay, normally when a human dies, the Lady of Graves decides which plane they go to. Most often, those who arrive in the Abyss turn into larvae. You know, the little worms no one notices until you step on them? They crawl in the mud for centuries, devouring each other, and then the strongest ones turn into demons. I don't know how that transformation happens. Maybe we hatch out of them, like caterpillars out of butterflies? No, wait, it's the other way around. Or maybe greater demons sculpt us out of them, like so much clay. I don't know what happened to the larvae that they used to make me and my own memory. It begins with vague, fragmentary images. Terrors, executions, orgies. I remember some poor lad half gnawed by the larvae. He was crying and begging to be killed, and I pointed at him and laughed and said I wouldn't. Desna, forgive me, I'm so ashamed. How did you end up turning against the Abyss? Temptation, Arushale smiles sadly. Strange, isn't it? So many people believe that being good is important. but it's boring and unpleasant. And all that's enjoyable and tempting pertains to evil. Even the servants of kind gods often think so, do they not? You have no idea how easy that makes the role of a temptress. Well, it was my great fortune to discover that it's not always like that. Richelieu looks away. My last victim was a priest of Desna, the tender of dreams. As you know, demons do not sleep. Mortals always compare their greatest moments to dreams, so I decided it would be interesting to see for myself, and while I was at it, forgive me, goddess, to mock Desna. This priestess lay in my arms, dying of my kiss. I remember every smallest detail, the cold sweat on her skin, her eyes rolled back into her head, her weak whisper. It's so difficult to recount. Well, I dove into her mind to see what mortal dreams were like. But the goddess saw me in her realm, and it turned out I remained there far longer than I planned. What did Desna do to you? As a punishment, she gave me mercy. I often think, why me? She could have easily blown me away like smoke, with the flick of her finger. The gods rarely trouble themselves with the lives of mortals, and even less so with demons. But for reasons of her own, she paid me special attention. She awoke in me the memories of the sinners whose souls were used to create me. All those humans. I knew nothing of them until Desna showed me. Each of them had their own dreams, and a world without pity trampled each of them and placed them on the path that led to the abyss. Their memories, all their hopes and pain. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to talk about this. You see tears well up in the succubus's eyes. Ursula wipes away her tears and continues. The most important thing I realized was that every mortal is a little world of hopes and dreams, and that although I might be a succubus, I didn't have to live forever with those beastly boring pleasures and tortures of the abyss. I can be free. I can be myself, if only I can understand who I am. You don't know who you are? What of you? Do you know who you are? Are there many mortals who can make that claim? Before returning me to the mortal realm, Desna whispered something to me. I can still hear her words. She asked me, "And what do you dream of?" And I don't know. I still don't. You see, demons are simple creatures. Ursula purses her lips. Each is guided by 2 or 3 strong sins. Before my conversion, my sins were all I was. A ball of desire without anyone behind them doing the desiring. Desires for sex, for flattery, and food. But now I have me, and it's amazing, but it's so complicated. Ursula makes an apologetic gesture and smiles. So what did you do after Desna converted you? I traveled. In the beginning, I thought it was wise to keep away from demons and their temptations. Run off to Absalom, or perhaps even further, to another plane. But then I realized that I didn't deserve freedom yet. The abyss was still in me. It called to me, tempting me, seducing me. If I ran away, I would soon return to my old habits. Ursula forces the word from her mouth. That is why I came here, to join the war. To remember who my enemy is, to defeat the demons, not just for the mortal world, but for myself as well. Because if I don't kill my past, it'll always be reaching for me. I'm a wonderful liar. I'm no longer proud of it, but it's still true. The demons never suspected my treason until the very end. I lived as a spy and regularly reported back to the priests of Desna whatever I learned. Naturally, I concealed my identity from them as well. I would never have been caught, but when I learned that Discari was planning an attack on Canabras, there was no time for caution. I risked everything to warn you and paid with my freedom. You didn't stay locked up long. True, Ursula smiles. No bars can hold me for long. So do you worship Desna now? The goddess did a lot for me, more than I ever deserved. Asking anything more of her would be impudent. I'm grateful to her, but I try not to trouble her with my prayers. Got it. Thanks for your answers. I hope they didn't upset you too much. At least not as much as they upset me. May I ask you a personal question? The kind of question a mortal might ask a succubus? You want to talk about sex? Arushale looks you in the eye. Ask me anything. I'll not keep secrets from you, but don't expect to hear anything light-hearted or pleasant. The kiss of a succubus is deadly, isn't it? Not just a kiss, any caress of any kind sucks the life from mortals, and there's nothing I can do about it. Arushale touches her lips ever so slightly. For mortals, tenderness is tenderness, and violence is violence. But I don't know what it's like to kiss and not inflict pain. I just hope my observations of mortals will help me understand. Young lovers, old spouses, even what mortals condemn as promiscuity, to me it all looks like something amazingly human. You know, a drop of vital energy is a small price to pay for your kiss. Don't joke like that. For me, it's not a joke at all. I'm sorry. It wasn't meant to upset you. Never mind. Just try not to tempt me. You know it's hard for me to control myself. Fair enough. Wait, you mean you don't just watch people during the day out in the street? Well, I never touch anyone. I never harm anyone. I just watch and listen. Is that bad? No, it's not bad. Just don't get caught. I can promise you that, the succubus smiles. What is sex between demons like? Everything demons do is sort of cannibalism. Each devours mortals and other demons in their own way. Some enjoy literally tearing off pieces of flesh with their teeth. Others like to subdue and turn their prey into slaves and living tools. Some feed on others' humiliation. It comes in different forms, but the essence is always the same. Another being is an object to be used for your own pleasure. Demon sex doesn't differ from any other type of violence. In my former life, it was something I did to others, others did to me. Only one person ever received pleasure, not the other. Do you still feel desire? Ursula keeps a long silence as she searches for the right words. You see, on the one hand, my succubus nature remains with me. I feel the desire I feel is one from my old life. When I look at any mortal, I immediately imagine how she looks away. But that feeling, that desire, it's not what mortals feel. When you like someone, you don't ponder how good it would feel to drink their soul, do you? Not particularly, no. You think about how good it would feel to be together. Together, you see. You know how to want someone and at the same time not want to destroy them. For me, it's always one and the same. True despair rings in Arushale's voice. I'm not even talking about love, just the common mutual affection of mortals, when they're not poisoned with violence. Now I know that I've never felt it. It's hard to imagine how it's even possible. Thank you for being so open. Arushale nods without saying a word. Tell me about life in the Abyss. I can't tell you about all of the Abyss. I've only seen a small part. If you like, I can tell you about the Midnight Isles and Illusionera. Tell me about the Midnight Isles. In the ocean of Ishiar, not far from the mouth of the river Styx, there is a chain of islands. This is the realm of Nocticula, the queen of the succubi. There is no sun there, only a moonlit night, alternating with a moonless one. Okay. Each of the islands is one of Nocticula's trophies, the remains of a powerful entity that perished at her hands. As you see, you cannot take a step in the abyss without treading on corpses. Tell me about Illusionera. The Porphyry City is Nocticula's capital. There's no city like it in the mortal world. Absalom is a village in comparison. Millions, I don't exaggerate, millions of demons and mortals live there. Some come voluntarily, not only from Galarian, but from other planes as well. Nocticula keeps an open boundary and enjoys having many guests, merchants, and travelers in the city. Some arrive in chains. The slave trade is almost thriving business in the city. Is the most thriving business in the city. From afar, the city may seem a merry place. Many of its dwellers do enjoy themselves, until it's their turn to become someone else's toy. It's a city of suffering, of cheerful, festive torments that everyone in the city inflicts on those around them. And what are some places of interest there? The heart of the business quarter is in the flesh markets, where the slave trade takes place. I grew up in the mansion of Lady Valexia. Her house is always full of guests doing their best to entertain her. Those whose performance is not to her liking risk remaining at her house forever. The main attraction of the Succubi city is, of course, the brothels, the 10,000 delights. I need not tell you what they offer. If you can imagine it, someone is selling it. Not far from there, you can find the Harem of Ardent Dreams, which serves as a sort of city hall. Shamira, Nocticula's right hand and mayor of Alushanira, receives her visitors there. For those who prefer bloodier sport, there are many arenas in the city. The most famous of them is Battle Bliss. Battles run continuously without breaks and without rules. It doesn't matter what trickery you use to win, it only matters how much fun the crowd is having. And above it all towers the House of Silken Shadows, Nocticula's palace. Thousands of towers and domes, adorned with jewels. There are legends of what happens inside. Many have striven to experience the delights of the Succubi Queen's palace, forgetting that it was built for her pleasure, not theirs. What can you tell me about Nocticula? She's called the Lady in Shadow. They say that she was the first succubus. She's far from the most powerful of the demon lords, but this hasn't kept her from being the ruin of many creatures significantly more powerful than herself, even building her kingdom upon their bones. They say that, like Lamashtu, she strives to turn herself from a demon lord into a true goddess. She enjoys killing, but her favorite tools are seduction and deception. She only stoops to crude violence when there are no other games to play, and even then she backstabs from the shadows. Her favorite weapon is a crossbow, though a silk garrote would suit her better. If you should ever meet her, do not believe a word she says, and do not fall for her provocations. Do not try to beat her at her own game, and most importantly, remember, the worst mistake anyone can make is to underestimate her. Okay, thanks for the information. I'll be happy if it helps. Okay, I have to go. I'll be watching you. Okay. I'm sure you will be.
This is my time to shine.
Alright. Let's go. I think we need to talk. Well, no. I don't think we can actually talk to Greybor about anything else until we do the dragon thing. And then he might have something new to say. So let's just go rest. Oh.
How cute!
Alright. It's fine.
Demon girl, I need you to kiss me. This is motivated by scientific rather than romantic interest. Just let me get my chronometer and we can begin.
Jesus, Nenio.
You're insane. What are you planning to measure? The time it takes for me to kill you with a kiss? Don't ever ask me to do anything like that ever again.
Freaking Nenio, man. We got new distributing provisions. I see. So this is what it meant by max out all stats. And all right, well. All right, do we have anything built here? Nope. Well, let's start building then. Let's get no, what should we get here? An inn, what would this do? Increases finance points income. Supply center, material points income. So we could watchtower. And hospital maybe? Wait. Yeah, let's not do that actually. Yeah, we'll just get the watchtower. That's all we really need there for now. Oh my lord. Bro, I'm gonna be playing this game for like 5 years. If that's the actual size of the whole map. Alright. I suppose we should work on taking some more forts and such. Since we kind of need to go this way already. Let's take this one. What kind of demons are we dealing with here? Well, I guess we'll find out. Oh, a bunch of undead, okay. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with. Let's see. Whites. $48, $27, $48. I guess let's do some damage to these ones. Alright, pikemen. Nice. Pikemen. jack shite. Let's just have him wait for a second. Nice. That's not good. That's a lot of damn damage. We definitely need to heal them. That's for damn sure. So these guys that did all that damage, right? Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Jesus. Alright, let's do this. These guys are doing a lot too, but... that's not gonna do anything. Let's smite these ones, because they're gonna be next on the list. Alright. I have these guys back up so we can heal them. Alright, that's fine. Not a big deal. Get a bless up. Oh yeah, there we go. There's some damage. Pick these guys down. Yeah, you get wrecked, son. Good. Ow. barely had enough to replenish all our units, too. The mine was once filled with the undead, but now has been cleaned. When demons got close to the mine to save themselves, the miners blocked the entrance, hoping that help would arrive before they starved to death. Alas, help never arrived, and those trapped suffered a truly horrible fate. We've got to level up. Ooh, fireball. Ooh, haste too, though. Let's get haste. We want to head up to this. Dun, dun. Oof. Take that. And that. Get 'em, champions. That big old damage. Ow. Oh, what? Well, that's certainly not good. Get smited, son. Alright, let's nice. Just keep working on these guys. Alright. You stop doing that, goddammit. Alright, we got our paladins back, and we only got one of our champions back. Huge clefts have been hewn into the rocky land, leaving only a high, narrow passage, wide enough for a rank of only 5 soldiers. Demons put up a fierce defense of the cliffs above, but were slaughtered. So now Crusaders can take control of this advantageous defensive position. Alright, good. And we want to, like... first of all, we're going to go back. Start moving back anyways. We're going to build a citadel and a watchtower here. Well, it's a pretty big... Oh. I guess that's how big it could be. Citadel. Let's get that going. And why can't we afford this? We need material points. I don't want to spend too much. Let's get like 500. That's still a little too much for my liking. Let's get 350. That'll be good enough. A watchtower. Good. Anything else we might want here? Hospital. And garrison stables. And barracks. That'll work. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I wasn't done in there, but I just wanted to go back to our soldiers. Ugh. Damn it, I'm out of water again. There we go. So we've got, what's this? Wizards, rogues, our shield bearers. We don't want to assign a general, just wanted to do that, and then we're going to have them come back to meet up with the other. That'll work. And then our scouts. Get some more champions, I guess. Yeah, we'll just keep leaving them there for now. Let's skip a day. Hunt for the kidnappers completed. Good. Oh, can we trade them? Yeah, there we go. And then we could put the wizards in here as well. So we do that. Let's move the rogues up a little bit. Something like that, or maybe like that. Kind of want to do the other way though. Something like that. Then as for these guys, let's send them back. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Grab the scouts. Just gonna pick that. Gonna grab him. And we're just gonna leave the paladins there for now until we either have more of them or, you know, something. And we're gonna have these guys start heading down this way. And let's skip a day. Get them giants. I'm gonna put those in the main army for sure, for sure. Oh, that's not the main army, that's the scouts. Where did I send? Wait. Where is the main army down here? Yeah. Thought that was. Maybe we should wait until we have more wizards. Oh, there. Why can't I? There we go. I'm gonna just throw them like right in the middle. No, we don't want to do that. Maybe we take the rogues out and put the wizards back. No, because they're just gonna get wrecked if they have any archers or anything. Oh. There. That'll work. What does that put our power at? Still only 6, huh? No, 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 don't dismiss them. Alright, we'll just send these guys back to Dresden. Same with these guys. We'll just put them all in together. And scouts. Kind of just have them hang out at this fort, I guess. What do we got here? Some kind of homunculus. Ash giants, fallen knights, almoxes. I'm not sure how strong those things are, so we're just gonna wait there. We've got that, that's fine. We don't need to rush that for anything. Birthright. Nobles often look down on commoners, as aristocrats are taught from birth that they are better than the lowborn. This attitude causes quarrels between them and common warriors, and the officers have asked the commander to intervene. Morale increases by 20. Leadership increases. And this is like a compromise. Have the commoners and nobles compete in a tournament. Sela acted as the head judge at the tournament, where everyone was given a chance to prove their worth. The nobles went up against the commoners, and only strength and skill decided the outcome of each fight. Upon witnessing what common warriors were capable of, the aristocrats had no choice but to acknowledge their valor. The tournament served as a bonding experience for the Crusaders. Alright, so that was about as good as it could have went. Some strange drunkard is claiming that the commander is obliged, yes obliged, to grant him an audience. I'm not obliged to do anything, but I'll see what you want. Bell of Mercy. Let's grab this. That's all we can do. In that section. Started. Other. Okay. Let's go to the quarters. Let's see what the hell this drunkard wants. You see a Kelid, around 50 years old, dressed in a doublet that looks older than its owner. Once it may have been expensive, but now it's worn and patched. A scabbardless sword hangs on his belt, covered in such a thick layer of rust that it looks more like a club. His flushed, swollen face, spongy nose, and the dark circles beneath his eyes suggest that he is a heavy drinker. When he opens his mouth to speak, your suspicion is confirmed by the stench of stale alcohol on his breath. So you're the commander, huh? It's a cozy little place you've got yourself here. All these walls, polished furniture, solid, commendable. Why, I think I'll give you a medal for this. And who are you? The man groans as he straightens up, affecting a proud, noble bearing insofar as his decrepitude allows. You will be pleased to know that I am Thaberdine Quintissimus, Hierophantal, rightful heir to the throne of Iz and all Sarkoris. We'll check past. Everyone knows that no king has ever ruled over all Sarkoris, and there is no throne in Iz. How would you know? Have you been to Iz? Have you seen it with your own eyes? You haven't, and if you haven't, maybe there was one. My pops used to tell me about the throne in the palace. It was all gold. It was gold all over, and it was encrusted with all manner of crusty things, like diamonds and fire ants, rubies and babos. I think he means baubles, not babos, I don't know. Couldn't take your eyes off it. That's what kind of throne it was. And it's all mine. Mine by right. I see. Soldiers, throw this imposter out of here. Hey, why? How could you? Ah, some commander you are. Get the hell out of here, boy. Trying to lie to me. Is that it? No. Yep, that's pretty much it. Alright. Well, I'm getting pretty tired about now. So, I think I'm gonna call it good and get me some sleep. Then I'll be back on later tonight.
So exciting!
So once I get tired, I start doing stupid things, repeatedly dying because I'm not focused enough to actually play the game properly. Yeah. I'll rest up so that we don't have to do that when I get back on. I'm glad to have met you, Arushale. For me, you are proof that miracles can happen even in the darkest times. I will try not to let you down, I promise. Okay. Social seems to like the demon, or the succubus girl. Okay. Let's get a save. And yeah, call it good there. Peace.